Here I am. He sent me a link, but I should be in, right? Try it. I mean, like, what do I need to try?
Oh, you are there.
Come here.
Awesome sauce.
So now what?
There you are. I see her. But I don't know why that's here. Why is there a split? Why is there a split screen? Question mark.
So this is not in Paybe though. I'm kind of confused. But whatever. I'm just gonna let you all guide me.
You don't need to be in Paybe. You can get out of it if you want.
I'm not in it.
Okay.
Isn't that where I see the chat and everything though?
No, you'll see it underneath. Okay. Go ahead, talk.
What's up, people? Can you hear me? June, are you there?
Does the big screen and lights right there have it going on? Okay. Because right here is where you're going to see your auction items. Okay, Heather, go ahead and start.
And this is what I'm gonna look at?
Yeah.
Can they hear me? Can they see me? All those things?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Christy told me to start. So I'm starting. So I guess the lobby would be going on. That's what would be here. And then when we go live, this is what it looks like. At 7 p.m., I'll say. Silent auction winners will be announced soon. We are doing a live close. If you are not currently bidding in the silent auction, nope, at 7 p.m. it's already closed. So we got to rework this script a little bit. But okay, so I'll come on around 6 o'clock when the auction starts closing. Before that, we'll have lobby up. And I'll be narrating the close. If you guys would still like to bid on items in our silent auction, all you have to do is buck up the Download Auctions app from your app store. Look for the orange icon with the black horseshoe. It will start closing, or it has started closing right now, 3 lots per minute with auto extend. So what that means is the first 3 lots are closing right now. If you want in on those lots, then you need to be on the app or on the computer bidding. In the event that you bid in the last minute, the item is going to auto extend for the person who was just outbid to have the opportunity to get back in. So guys, don't worry about, people coming in last minute. I mean, it's really going to give you the option to bid again if you have been outbid. So bid away and have some fun and remember why we're here and what we're raising money for. We want to thank the Texas Czech Heritage Museum for allowing us to set up here and get everything going and come to you guys virtually for the first time ever. Another reminder, everybody who registers for this virtual event is going to get into a drawing for 2 tickets to our live event next year. So get yourselves registered, tell your friends, and let's have a fantastic event. 2 days ago, before I checked, we already had 40 RSVPs, so that's fantastic. We're going to get started with the actual live portion at about 7:30, so you guys be sure to get in here and do your thing. We will have updates and information. Also, we have pick one raffle ticket. So if you guys have not purchased your pick one raffle tickets, you still have time to do that before we draw it live. We So what that is you have a choice between 3 of the live auction items. Whichever one is not chosen, we will sell in the live event. We've got a stay for 20 at Galveston. We also have a 2-night stay anywhere in the US for 2. And then we also have the famous and sought after mystery dinner donated by Round Top Festival Institute and LaGrange Performing Arts, but that's not what it's called. But anyway, so what'll happen is we'll draw a winner before the event starts. That person has already let us know with the raffle ticket that they've bought what they would like. We've got somebody in the chat right now that's going to put a link. If you want to buy a direct ticket right now, they will put that information in the link in the chat, and you guys can go directly there. We are only selling 100 of them, so when they are gone, they are gone. So tell your folks, tell your friends, let's get those sold. And then whatever has not been chosen from that raffle, we will again sell live. And so this, I guess I kind of skipped past Marlena, but so I guess June, if you're listening to this, we would have had the lobby time, and then we would have kicked off the event with the video of Marlena that you are going to shoot when you get here tomorrow. And then you're just going to feed it in. Okay. And that's when I would have said everything that I just said. We are getting ready to thank our raffle winner. Thank you to everyone that purchased a raffle ticket, whether online, whether through one of the charities or a board member. Just to recap, so everyone knows what we are drawing for here. And then I would have went into what I had said.
Do you want me to have those pick
Yes.
ones? Okay, so let me create a copy of that for right now.
Our producer June is going to put up a slide reminding everyone of what those items are, and a slide with all the pick 3 items. So do y'all have one that is just one slide with all 3? Because if not, we need to make that. I don't know, June, if you can hear me or not, but would you be able to put, probably not. He probably wouldn't be able to put all 3 of those like together on the screen, probably. Okay.
Maybe on StreamYard he could do that. Maybe.
Are we just going to make one? Would it be easier to just make one? Okay. So that's what we'll do there. Our volunteers are getting the remaining tickets into the cage, and we will take it for a few spins to pick our winner. Again, I want to remind everybody that there is going to be a little bit of a lag time from actual recording to getting to you. It's pretty instant, but it's a few seconds behind. So just be sure you're looking at the buttons, you're looking at the information, you're looking at the chat to kind of stay in rhythm with what we're doing, because we are a few seconds ahead of you here as it's coming out. We do have Katie in the chat who is going to be communicating with you guys real time. We have Kevin with Paybe who will send you any information and links and all of those things. And then we have someone with our crew who is also going to help you troubleshoot and answer whatever questions you have. But you guys have fun in the chat. Talk to me. Let me know something. We'll keep moving from there. I don't think they're quite ready yet. We've got to get all of those names from people who have just bought into the counter so we can do that. June, just FYI, I don't know until this evening if they're going to want to spin in an actual raffle cage or go with a random draw thing that you would put on the screen. Are you checking with him? Is he okay, June? Okay, so then we would go ahead and we would announce the winner. If we do it live, Katie's going to go ahead and do that. So then June, that would be where you would have her on that other camera And then once that's done, she'll do a little thank you, and then we'll split. We'll shift back to me. The reason we are all here is to raise money for the Texas Women's League. The Texas Women's League helps grant funds to area charities that are here in Fayette County. All have to be 501c3 organizations. They have to send in an application, let us know what type of project that they are requesting the funds for, and then provide proof and receipts of what they've done. And I can say, I've been serving on the board. This is my 3rd year as a board of director, and I have helped with the auction for several years now. And we truly help everything that makes up Fayette County, whether it's organizations that are helping children, helping the abused, helping the elderly, providing meals, secondhand options, scholarships, education foundations, many different charities for the arts, museums, our culture. It's everything here in Fayette County. So this year we've had 32 charities apply, and we are hoping to fully fund all 32 charities. So if you look at the very top of your screen, there's a little thermometer, and that thermometer is telling you what the overall goal is. That is the overall request from charities right here in Fayette County, and we can guarantee you that all of the projects that they have sent us is for them to operate and provide the best type of resources for those they serve. So that is our goal tonight, guys. And as you can see, we're getting there. We're already there to an extent. So be sure to keep that in mind throughout. It is real time. So as you donate, if somebody donated $25 right now, we're going to see a change in that thermometer. So pretty cool. We'll all be here together, and we'll all be here together and not together, safely social distancing. So you guys get ready, because we are getting ready to start our first ever virtual gala. I want to go through a real quick tutorial on how to navigate. I've shared with you guys some of the people who are monitoring the chat. The chat is right here. You guys send us some messages so we know that you're there. And so I'm going to see that tomorrow though, right? Because I'm in StreamYard.
Right, you're in StreamYard. That's
But
right.
tomorrow I will see it,
I
right?
think what we did the last time is we had you and the camera was on you.
Yeah.
And so then we just pulled up the payee so you could see it.
Which is what I'm going to need.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. I just wanted to make sure of that, guys. So anyways, I'll go through a tutorial with them. I'll let them know where the thermometer is. I'll let them know how to pay and how the cart works. And we'll do another dry run in the morning to kind of figure out what we have there, what is just everything we need to figure out. So we'll be good there. Keep telling and I'm going to tell them to keep telling their friends to join. They can jump on at any time. And there's different campaigns. So when you first click into it, you're going to want to make sure you are coming into the virtual event and you see me. You see me or a screen guiding you on what's coming next. June, I'm sure you'll be good with all these different places I have where we're killing audio and whatnot. And if you have a concern with that, let me know before tomorrow. And I have a note here about extending time because you have to put an end time on the live event, don't you? So we're going to leave it open. Just make sure that we don't get cut off on time. I had that note in here last time.
Okay.
Like if it says it's going to end at 8, then we would just go off air.
I don't think so, but I'll make sure it goes past that.
Okay. First, I would like to ask if there is an amount of any kind that someone would like to donate.
We won't get cut off, as Phil says.
Okay, thank you. First, I would like to ask and we've got some missing pieces in my script here, but what we're going to plan on doing, Isabel, we might need a little guidance here, is we're going to do 2 funded needs. We're going to do one, unless that changes tonight, we're going to do one at the beginning, because last time we experienced a lot of people jumping on it first and not staying till the end. And then we had some people getting on late. And so we want to capture as much of the funds as we can. I don't think that's an issue, because I think we did something similar to that. If it is, let Christy know, but I'm just going to run through my script how we had planned. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've told you about the thermometer. I've told you about the amount of money I raise. I'm going to do a quick run through of the charities that have requested, so you know who this money is going directly towards. And I'm going to ask if there's anyone who just wants to give straight in-kind donations right now. And like I said, you'll just go up to the top corner of your screen. You will enter the amount you want.
Click the pledge cart.
Click the pledge cart and put that in there. You can pledge anonymously if you choose to do so. There's just a button that you press to do that. And
do we want the donate button to display at all times?
Like, what does she mean?
So,
I mean, we want them to be able to go to the cart, and we'll have the set funded need levels, but then I'm getting ready to ask for any amount. Like, is there anybody who feels compelled and has an amount on their heart that they would like to share and that they would like to give? And that's where we would need that button where it lets them put however much in there.
well, once I make that live, which you can't see this, but once I make it live, this is what it's going to look like on that end.
Right. And so then I'll be able to guide them. Yeah, then I'll be able to guide them. Okay, so if you want to pledge an amount that is not currently listed.
So what she's saying is up here at the top, we can have a green donate button to display at all times if you want, or you can just do the fund and needs sections.
Probably just the sections.
Okay, just the sections.
That's what I think right now. Right? Because otherwise they're going to get confused, I think.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to have the donate button, but
Right.
not during the fund and need, I don't think. Okay. All right. First, I'd like to ask if there's any amount of money, any kind that someone would like to donate. And then I would go through walking them through how to pledge. Paybe, if you guys who are in the chat could just be on point to help guide people if they're having trouble getting to that, that would be fantastic. Is there anybody that would like to contribute to the $1,000 level? And I will have lots of different talking points at all of these, but I don't have those in front of me right now. So we're just going to roll through it like that. And then June, this is where you would go through the different graphics, or you're doing that.
I do.
Never mind. Christy's doing that. Okay. The next pledge level is $500. Please enter your pledge. If you will pledge at the $500 level, go ahead and enter that. If you decide you want to do a higher amount, you can still do that. Just because we passed up 1,000 doesn't mean you still can't donate that. And again, I want to remind everybody that if you would like to donate anonymously, you can do that. The next pledge level and the last one for the beginning of the event is $250. For those that would like to pledge at the $250 level, please do so now. If you're on the fence, not sure how much to pledge, or want to try and win something in the live auction first before you commit to an in-kind donation, you will have an opportunity again later towards the end of this event. Thanks, everyone. Stay tuned to the end of the event for a chance to earn a special prize from the Lazy Q, but you will have to from Quanta Services, and the lady's name, I'll have it in here by then, but you'll have to stay to the very end. stick with us here at Buck Up Auctions and you'll have a chance to donate again. Before we move into the live auction, I'd like to remind everybody that all of this is happening real time. Due to the streaming of this video, there could be and will be, I will promise you, there will be a lag time. When we tested it earlier, it's approximately 6 seconds. But that's why we have people here real time, so we can give you the information just as in real time as it's happening, and you're all getting it as fast as the internet will send it to you. We could be receiving bids faster than this video is getting back out to you. So it's going to be really important for you to be watching the bid increments, because my audio might be behind what is actually happening in bidding. So I'm going to try and remind you guys of that. We're going to try and close these items a little slower. They'll be talking with you in the chat to make sure that you guys know where we are and that we're getting ready to close it. And again, this is real time. You know, we're not in control of the internet. We can just manage it the best we can. A lot like what COVID has done to us this year. A lot we're not in control of, but we're doing the best we can. So you guys just hang with us. I want to say hi to all the watch parties out there. I know that you guys are probably having a fantastic time. Hopefully I can be entertaining enough for you all evening long, but a lot of that has to do with your interaction and you guys being a part of this. So channel all of the energy from the gala that you are missing this year and pour it right here into these screens and into that thermometer. I'm going to go back over one more time how to bid. You see the buttons, you bid. If you ever have a question, you hit the chat. I've got Lindsay right here. If I need to slow my roll, she's going to tell me. And I want you guys, it's a little bit different. With being online, you really don't want to hold out. If you want something, you want to bid and you want to get it there, because it's because of the delay. And when I might say we're getting ready to sell this, it could be already sold. So again, try your best to look at the buttons. Don't look at me. No, that's not right. That's not right. But try your best to look at the buttons, and I will try and narrate it the best we can.
New feature, so you know they have to confirm when they are pledging.
Okay, guys, so I would have said this then, but I will say there is a new feature. No, I would not say that. There's a feature, once you do your pledge, you also have to confirm.
Click the green check mark.
Click the green check mark
to confirm your
to
pledge.
confirm your pledge. Okay. Bids too?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Our first item is a local wine tour graphic, which includes 2 glasses from Saddlehorn, wine from Blue Mule Winery, mead from Blissful Folly Farm, and wine from Busted Oak Winery. June, these are not the right ones. What I'm saying, they were not filled in on the script. So that's probably why you might have been a little confused earlier. But we'll get all that cleaned up.
I don't think I like this.
What do you mean? All right, so this is where you'd pop up one of the graphics, the live auction 1 graphic.
I did that.
Okay, so is June doing that or you're gonna do that? Okay, so June, after this, me, you, and Christy need to talk so we make sure everybody is in the loop on who is doing what and when and what you need to be worried about.
Now, this is what it looks like here. If he wants this graphic to pop up there in your face, he can do that.
Yeah,
but
in StreamYard, right?
Okay, but it is right here on the side.
Okay, June, I still think you should pop it up. Because, and we might need to look at that. I mean, that's cut off.
I know. I need to ask. It wasn't like this before. So they can click it, the image, and it's going to give them more information.
If you click the image, it will give you more information about the item. Make a note that we need to check. We need to adjust these images. But June, I do think it would be better to pop them up here. And tomorrow we're going to want to see what that's going to look like. I don't want it to pop. I don't want it to cut off the top like it's doing. I don't know what y'all are saying, but what I'm looking at on Christy's side, I don't want it to cut off like that. So if we've got to make some adjustments, let's do that. If we don't have to make the adjustments, letting it pop up on StreamYard, then maybe we go that route. And we can probably try that here in a little bit.
Landscape instead of portrait.
Do you want June to try and pop? Can you see if he's got some of those images where he could try and just switch it?
Okay.
June did that? Yes. June, if you did that, that looks a lot better. Oh,
Yes, he did that.
okay. Don't you think that looks better, or do you think we need to make it?
We need to make a landscape. I'm thinking that because she already has all of this information in there, she might be able to do it easier in
Canva.
Canva.
She ain't gonna want to do that last minute. I'm just telling you, she don't want to. Okay. All right. So then we'll move on. So I do like the way that looks. Before we move into the, and I already said that.
Okay.
So the next.
And then you want to just declare the winner of the local wine tour.
Sure.
So everybody can see.
Sure. So everybody was bidding. We started out at $500. 6, 7, 8, 9. What's it? 10,000.
All right.
All right. So I declare it sold at $10,000. That is going to Sydney McDaniel.
Isabel, on my screen, the bottom half is black. Isabel with KB1. So,
You think she's hearing you through this? Yes.
did you hear me on that, Isabel, about the bottom half is black? That's correct? Yep. Okay. I just wanted to double check that. Okay.
Right. All right. So we're going to pretend that this next item was the item that was pulled from the live auction by the raffle winner.
Discuss.
Our raffle winner chose this item. Congratulations again to our winner, and we want to thank those who donated this item. It was so awesome. It got pulled by the winner for our live auction. We're going to then move on to the next item, which is a Shiner cooler. Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Custom fire pit.
Custom fire pit. We're selling a custom fire pit donated by the LaGrange
High school.
High School. All right. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start it off at 500 where? $500. Let's go. $500 and we're off to the races. $500. I don't see any of this, June and Isabel, so we're just going to roll with it. I'm going to have my ringman over here. Let me know. We're at 5, 6, 7. Where? Let's go 700.
650.
I want 700.
Well,
650, then 700, then 750. 750, 750, 750, 750. Is that good or bad? Do you need to be able to do that?
If you want me to do that, yes, but we can't. So,
What do you mean? What are you saying?
like, we have to talk about what bid increments we wanted. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And so right now we have it set at $50. Right now.
Can we have more than one? Yeah, right.
More than one what?
Bid increment.
No.
Isabel, we can't have more than one bid increment, like button, like $50 or $100.
You can bid more if you want. You can enter in the amount that you want.
But
so-
you can't have more buttons?
No. there's only one button.
If you want to bid more than $50, you just plug it right in, give us your custom number, and we will take that bid.
We have a $700 bid. We're at
Seven, 750 where? 750 or more. That's what I need. We've got the money for $700. Come on. Anybody else out there? Anybody else want a custom fire pit? Put whatever you want on there. Anybody? Let's go. We are raising money for the Texas Women's League. All in, all done? Any more action over there, Christy?
We're done. Oh, but
Wait.
hold on. We have a bid of $750 from Isabel.
750,
Next
Isabel,
bid
I'll
is
take it.
800.
800, June, where you at? Bid 800. $800 where?
June's 800.
800, now 8.5. Let's go $850. 850, 850, somebody bid 850, 850, now 9. Let's go $900 is all I'm asking. $900, custom, however you want it.
950.
950, now 1,000. Let's go 1,000. Who's going to give me $1,000? Good,
got a
even money.
950.
I want 1,000. I've got 950. I'd like 1,000. Who's going to bid $1,000 on this custom fire pit made by the ag students in LaGrange? Let's go. They've got a plasma cutter. They can make cool designs in it. What you want. Let's go. All I want is $1,000. And then we'll move on to the next item. Thank you. 1,100. We got the money?
We have a $1,000 bid.
Okay. Anybody for 1,100? Anybody for 1,100? I got what I wanted, but now I want more. Let's go. 1,050. Okay. Let's go 11. 1,050, let's go 11. Guys, I know the bid increment is 50, but somebody should really pay 1,100 for this. So let's go. Come to the party. The Texas Women's League party going on tonight.
Do we want to schedule a meeting with Isabel later this afternoon with any questions?
Probably. Yeah, be a good idea.
Okay. And we have sold it.
Sold.
And
Going on to the
winner
next
is
item.
Isabel.
Isabel got a fire pit. Okay, I don't know that I need to run through every single item. I think you guys got the gist. June, you got the gist. You're the only one I'm worried about. Give us a thumbs up or something somewhere.
He is good.
Okay. Okay, really, I think at this point, it's getting together who is putting what images and items up where, and then us getting this script more like what it needs, figuring out what images we have to have, and well, one thing is we might want to do, so we would do the last fund to need, so I guess let's show them what that would look like. Fast forward, we're going to the final fund to need of the evening. Did we decide, are we playing that video at the beginning and at the end?
No, we didn't decide. What do you want to do?
Well, if we're going to do a fund to need at the beginning, do you think it would be worth playing it? I mean, I know we
You
kind
mean,
of, the one that Camille sent us.
oh, yeah, you could say stick around for the end of the night for the last hero.
Well, we're going to have to do that, but
I mean,
I think we'll play it. Anyways, more logistics will work out here shortly.
sounds like the children.
Oh, you're playing a video? Bring it, June.
Let's take a moment to talk about one word.
I don't see it.
We need to make sure that the
In 2 recent months, most of us here have been blessed without much need for it. But there are others in our community. Hope has been a daily part of their lives. As common as a morning cup of coffee. Hope for a better education. For access to the arts.
June, just FYI, we're not seeing the video yet.
For a place to
So
live.
hopefully that's much better
He
tomorrow.
says I'll have to make a change.
Healthy lives.
Okay.
And for the graphics.
Preservation. for
So
our
what I
furry
saw
friends.
around the Education Foundation graphic.
Well, I figured y'all probably had this in the.
For recreation.
It's a really cool
Hope
video, Isabel.
for heroes.
He's gone, by the way. Share the meeting.
Hope for an escape. And hope for the end of suffering.
All right.
Times this year. But we're finally able to see the light at the end of our tunnel. This is our chance to be the light at the end of someone else's tunnel. Thank you for being a part of something extraordinary. Your participation will make a difference in the lives of so many.
All right. So, yeah, we'll play the video. We'll work out all the logistics of that. And then we have the Fund a Need. So the second Fund a Need campaign,
Okay.
we'll launch it. I'll do the ask. And then at the end, June, we do something called the Virtual Last Hero. So what does that transition look like from the Fund a Need to the virtual?
That's when, if you want, he could play the last hero video. Do you want to do that
Yeah, but do you think he should like kind of just randomly interject it?
after the 250?
Well, I mean, yeah, but you know how the Virtual Last Hero is supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I'm
so-
saying I collect some $100 bills
Okay, and then do it.
and then do it.
Well, he's
Yeah.
going to be sitting next to you, so you can tell him now.
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Just more lighter. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely slow now. So hopefully that boost does a. What's the lag time? Do you know your typical lag time when it's boosted?
It's not bad. It's
Like 6 seconds or?
Yeah, at the most.
Okay.
Because I know we did our Facebook Live on that. Coming in quick.
Mhm.
So, got one.
Hope for an escape.
Hopefully it's quick after a phone. Sometimes you call them later. They'll show up right away.
Right.
And hope for the end of suffering.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but we're good.
We've all gone through difficult times this year, but we're finally able to see the light at the end of our tunnel. This is our chance to be the light at the end of someone else's tunnel. Thank you for being a part of something extraordinary. Your participation will make a difference in the lives of so many
Yeah,
people.
it's okay. Like I said,
Let's make this gala shine bright.
okay. So
Bright enough to be the light
well, we'll
for
make sure we
all
do that
those
then
in need
tomorrow.
throughout Fayette County. For our furry friends.
Well, we really won't have a lot of movement in here tomorrow.
But I think you'll probably get a better feeling that boost right there. You get a lot better.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Anywhere along this wall, really, because it's one back there and one here.
Okay. Okay. So you did the virtual last hero thing on there? She's going to pop it up so you see what it looks like. Oh, I see the video. I see it, June.
Let's take a moment to talk about one word. Until recent months, most of us here have been blessed without much need for it, but there are others in our community. Hope has been a daily part of their lives, as common as a morning cup of coffee. Hope for a better education.
Do you want me to do last hero, or do you want me to wait until you say last hero and then present that?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Let me add that in.
For access to the arts. For a place to live. Healthy lives. Preservation. For our furry friends. For recreation. Hope for heroes. Hope for an escape. And hope for the end of suffering. We've all gone through difficult times this year, but we're finally able to see the light at the end of our tunnel. This is our chance to be the light at the end of someone else's tunnel. Thank you for being a part of something extraordinary. Your participation will make a difference in the lives of so many people. Let's make this gala shine bright. Bright enough to be the light for all those in need throughout Fayette County. Welcome to the Texas Women's League 2021 Gala.
So we have to play it at the beginning.
Say what at the beginning?
It says welcome to the
For a
game.
place to live,
Well, we should
healthy lives, preservation. For our furry friends.
I like how she says.
For recreation. Hope
Can we get
for heroes.
a minute with me, you, and June again? Or me and June?
Hope for an escape. And hope for the end of suffering. We've all gone through difficult times this year, but we're finally able to see the light at the end of our tunnel. This is our chance to be the light at the end of someone else's tunnel. Thank you.
Okay.
So then we'll go
Something extraordinary.
however much money they tell
Your
me I have,
participation
hopefully
will make a
$5,000
difference
tomorrow.
in the
So
lives
then
of
$5
so
grand,
many people.
2,500, 1,000,
Let's make this
500,
gala
250,
shine bright.
and then I'll ask for $100.
Bright enough to be the
And when I
light
ask for
for all
$100,
those
I'm gonna say,
throughout
okay,
Fayette
is there
County.
anyone that feels compelled and
Welcome
comfortable
to the Texas
pledging
Women's League
$100
2021
tonight?
Gala.
We'll let them start pledging, and then I'm gonna say, oh, wait, and we will have the virtual hero video you have, June. And then you'll play that sucker. Can you do some sirens or something? Or it has some, no, not that video.
Last hero.
The last hero video.
Let's take a moment to
It's like a
talk
little
about
short
one
one.
word. Until recent months, most of us here have been blessed without
Anyways,
much
we'll play
need
that
for it.
one.
But
And
there
then
are
we'll ask for
others
money.
in our
On the
community.
virtual last hero,
Hope
can
has
they
been a
increase
daily part of
the
their
ask?
lives. As common as a morning
You know,
cup
like,
of
I mean, we're
coffee.
giving a trip away to the Bahamas.
Hope for a
Shut
better
up.
education.
It does not say pledge another amount.
Well, then should we just leave it how it is, play the video,
For
and don't do
access to
another
the
fucking
arts.
campaign?
For a place to live.
I mean, really, if we get, it can just be $100,
Healthy
and we can
lives.
just play that little thing, and then the last person who pledges $100.
Preservation.
Yeah, it won't let anybody do more
For our
Well, that's not
furry
okay.
friends.
unless I add another image. I could do another image that says last hero, and then if you said
For recreation.
or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm guessing with Bahamas, we could have somebody
Hope
go up to 1,000.
For heroes.
So if we do it that way, what I can do is just have them all.
Hope
So
for
see, I have them
escape.
separated out right now.
Yeah.
because that's how we did it at Round Top, okay?
Mhm.
But
hope
what I
for
could
the
do
end of
is
suffering.
go into the campaign, and where it's the fund a need, just leave all of the images in here, okay?
We've all gone
So
through
then
difficult times this year,
I would
but
add,
we're finally able to
$100,
see the light.
right?
yeah, I would
end
add the
of our tunnel.
$100 and the
This is
$200.
our chance to be
or
the
the
light at the end of
$100
someone else's
and-
tunnel.
And then it would be open for them to
Thank you
pledge
for
whatever
being
amount
a
they
part
want.
of
And then
something
that's the way
extraordinary.
it was before.
Your
We need to
participation
make sure it
will
is.
make a difference in the lives
Because
of
then
so
June
many.
could just pop that video up here and it's
Let's make
ultimately the
this
same
gala shine
idea,
bright
right?
enough to be the
Or does it
light
track
for
that
all
somehow
those in
differently?
need throughout Fayette County. Welcome to the Texas Women's League 2021 Gala.
As soon as we do a fund a need amount, see, it pulls it up and we can pledge another amount.
Okay,
So if you want me to leave everything in the fund a need campaign, I can do that.
I think we should do
Okay,
that.
then let me just do that now so that tomorrow night I'm not freaking out.
Let's take a moment
I'm
to
gonna
talk
do
about
that.
one word.
We're not gonna start that now. I'm gonna do this in here.
Until recent months,
I'm guessing you're
most of
trying to
us here
figure
have
out
been
different
blessed
things with that
without much
video.
need for it. But there are others in our community. Hope has been a daily part of their lives. As common as a morning cup of coffee. Hope for a better education.
It's way different than a live event, isn't it?
For access to the arts.
Do you miss the dressing up part or
For
do
a
you get
place
dressed
to
I'm gonna get
live.
dressed up. But I get to dress
Healthy
up
lives.
because I'm sitting, I'm not having to walk.
Preservation.
These are the top. Party.
That's right, that's right, pretty much.
For our
And I
furry
talk so much with my
friends.
hands, so I figured I better go get them done. That's something I wouldn't normally do.
For recreation.
focused on making
Mm-mm.
going in a live
Hope for
What do you think?
heroes.
It'll be fine. Internet will be fine.
Hope for an escape.
June, sorry we didn't have all the correct things. This is correct.
And hope
But you wanna
for
throw
the
something
end
in?
of suffering. We've all gone through difficult times.
June. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna play that last hero video. And when that last hero video plays, we will continue on the ask for $100, and then you'll hear me tell them that the last person that pledges any amount. So if you want to pledge more than $100, that means that the level just increased to whatever you bid, and the last person that pledges that amount or more is the winner. So let's see what you guys are made of. And then we'll let it go and do the thing, and then I'll talk with them. So let's talk about this a little bit, Christy.
Okay.
When last time when we did the last hero,
Mhm.
what's hard is they're all waiting. But because I'm real time and they're behind, we really have to almost let it open longer. You following me? Because Diana was like one of the only ones who did the fund a need last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that many, or it was like 10 people.
Okay, so what happened was when I was in the other room,
Mm-hmm.
For access to the arts.
remind yourself, you have to say closed for me
For a
Okay.
place
Okay.
to live.
on each item,
Okay.
Healthy
or
lives.
sold.
Okay.
Because of the lag time,
Preservation.
you would just go on to
For
the
our
next
furry
one without
friends.
telling me or saying sold or closed,
Okay.
okay? So that was the other, that was
For
the,
recreation.
on the fund a need, when we were on the $100 ones, we had to do it a little differently because of the lag time, and you told them that.
Mm-hmm.
Hope for heroes.
I don't remember what you said last time, but it wasn't closed. You said something
Hope
else.
for an escape.
And I just went quick. And then it was done. So, because you never said the word
Hope
close.
for the end of suffering.
So I just clicked it in the Diana one. So, if we could,
We've all
sure
gone
do
through
that.
difficult times this year.
because when I'm in the other room, I'm
To see
with
the
the
light
crowd.
at the end
Okay,
of
so,
our
but so
tunnel.
how should I be
This is
thinking
our
of that
chance
then?
to be the
Because
light
to
at the
us,
end of
when we
someone
close
else's
it,
tunnel. Thank you for being a part of something extraordinary.
I guess I just need
Your
to say it like,
participation will make a difference
because
in
of
the
the lag
lives of
time, it's
so many
closed, but
people.
we're gonna see who was
Let's make
actually
this
the
gala
last
shine
person.
bright.
So when I click the button,
Bright enough
then I'll
to be
declare the
light
winner,
for
and then it
all
will pop
those in
up, and
need.
you'll
But is that gonna do that in the
Throughout
fun to
Fayette
need?
County.
Because if we don't do the virtual last hero,
Welcome to the Texas Women's League 2021
That was
Gala.
why I had to do it the virtual last hero.
but we
That
could
way.
not have to, like, couldn't we have, I don't,
People are still going to bid. So that was why I had to do it in the last hero campaign, because that declares a winner. On the fund to need side, it doesn't.
I mean, but couldn't
Hope
we
for an
just look at the
escape.
last person to pledge?
That's the problem. Well,
And hope for the end of suffering.
I'm going to practice that, okay?
Okay. Are you like gonna be with me all day tomorrow?
We've all gone through
Got
difficult
it.
times this year, but we're finally able to see the light at the end of our tunnel. This is our chance to be the light at the end of someone else's tunnel. Thank you for being a part of something extraordinary. Your participation will make a difference in the lives of so many people.
Just not going to do all of it.
Let's make this gala shine bright,
Declare a winner, okay?
bright enough to be the light for all those in need
know, but, like,
throughout
if we-
Fayette County.
We're not gonna be able to go up. unless you
Welcome
wanna ask
to
Isabel
the
if in
Texas
last
Women's
hero
League
we can have it
2021
where
Gala.
more.
Yes.
We can do that?
I just have to go in there and add those in.
Yeah, but we can't have it to where they can put any amount in?
No,
Can you ask her?
I can't. That's one of the questions we can ask her. On last hero.
Because if they could do that, that's really what we need. This was a lot better dry run than the last one we did. We actually got through it.
Okay.
June, it's a lot of flying by the seat of our pants.
Only slightly. Sometimes.
Oh, God.
You know, nothing's it.
Okay, so do we want to try and get on a call with him?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yes, if he's available.
June, can you get on a video chat with us?
Let me stop this. This is new. Looks different. So the checkout.
Hey, you. No, you're good.